is y'all's Project Man, and today, I'm trying to think if it's better up or down. It might be better about right there. Okay. Woo! Today, we're about to get into what happened yesterday. I wanted to make this video on that night, but, I got home kind of late, so I was like, you know what, we'll just save it for the day. And my computer's been tripping out, so I don't know. We'll have to do our reaction videos from our phone. Like how we did in the older days, was on my phone and stuff. So we might not have the luxury OBS for my next videos because my computer is tripping and as far as not turning on or whatever. But anyway, let's get into just a quick review of the John Cena promo. Now, for those who don't know, I did see it live. So if you want to see my live reaction to it, I only missed like one little part where Cody started talking. That's the only part I missed, but I saw everything else live. Because the computer, Netflix, and all that was tripping out. But I actually didn't really miss much, so you basically caught my whole reaction. Like, 98% of my reaction you caught. I only missed, like, I think one line, and it wasn't even anything that deep that I missed. That was before he was towards the end of the promo, but we'll get into that. No notes. Just going off the top of what I remember. I've seen the promo, I think, like 3 times now. Yeah, I've seen the promo like 3 times now. So, it was a great promo. No doubt a all-timer. As far as heel promos are concerned, and maybe promos in general, man. Like, Cena has, 25 years of experience in wrestling. Like, this guy freaking knows what he's doing, man. He's one of the best on the mic ever. To some people, the best ever on the mic. I wouldn't even get mad at you for saying that. And yeah, he's worked on his craft and all that over the years, and now, it got to him, man. The controversial back and forth polarizing reactions for years upon years, 20 plus years, or 20 years of back and forth reactions with the crowd. And Cena said, God done it, I've had enough. And he turned heel at Elimination Chamber 2025. And that brings us to the first appearance he's made on WWE television since that, turning heel on Cody. But anyway, he basically went out there and said, like I said, I already saw my live reaction if you want to see it. He basically said that he's sick of the fans and the whole back and forth, the reactions, and how he felt that the fans used him and how they don't see him as a human being. And he said he's not a face, he's not a heel, he's a human being. I love that line. And he was saying that, like, all those fans, going back and forth with him, y'all just treated him like a goddamn puppet that you could just control. And I kept getting all these 50-50 reactions, and I'm just supposed to treat it like it's nothing. Like, I'm just supposed to constantly go out there with a smile on my face. And that basically, and Cena was stone faced like the whole time. Like, music hit, he had the same music, and he came out there with he was like that, like stone faced the entire time, from when he came out there, from when he actually had to milk the crowd. Like, he had to stand there because the crowd was like, when they knew John Cena was opening the show, a second and a half into the music playing, they cheered. They went, yeah, and then they realized it was Cena and all of what happened. They went, yeah, boo. That's literally what it was. It was just straight boos. So for anybody that didn't think he was gonna get boos because John Cena was goddamn wrong, the crowd said, F that, we willing to play along with it. So they were booing up a goddamn storm, and it was, like I said, it was like probably 2 minutes or whatever of the crowd just doing their thing. Like, let's go, Cena sucks. I don't know what the heck is on my, I thought it was a little dry skin right there. It might be, actually. But anyway, they were going, let's go, Cena sucks. That was back and forth for like 2 minutes before. I think this promo probably didn't even get to like when he just stood there with the microphone in his hand with the last time is now t-shirt or a little towel. He didn't even throw it to Stu. He didn't say nothing to Stu. Like, he just straight walked. Like, he didn't even do the run to the ring and slide into the ring and hit both of the ropes and throw the shirt out in the crowd or at least throw the 3-second tan up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't do none of that. He just walked to the ring, stone-faced. And it's on WWE's YouTube for those who want to see the full promo. It's on WWE's YouTube, and it's actually the #1 trending video, which makes sense. In all of YouTube, like when you go to trending, his promo segment is the #1 trending video right now. And it makes freaking sense, man. Everybody wanted to see what this was all about. But, yeah, came out there, put the towel on the apron, and then walked into the ring. And like I said, the crowd for like 2 3 minutes was just back and forth cheering and booing and Cena sucks and they were singing along when the song was playing. They were like John Cena sucks. They would like that. As the kids, I'm part of that, I guess you could say, but as the kids say, we're so back, which means we're back to the ways that we used to see John Cena in his heyday, which was the back and forth reactions and fans getting creative with the chants. But shout out to Brussels, Belgium, man. This crowd was great. It would have worked with an American audience, but I feel because the audience in Europe is just so different and creative with their chants and they're so vocal, I think that made this better. Because you knew there were going to be creative chants all over the place. So we got that. We had F you Cena chants. We had shut the F up chants. Like, God, we had fuck you Cena and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Like, bro, we had, like, this was throughout the promo. This wasn't all straight, but throughout the promo, like, we was getting, like, 5 different chants of the crowd just not expressing their hatred towards John Cena. But yeah, John Cena basically said, he actually started off, if you were a real John Cena fan, he started off his promo because he always tweets some type of inspirational quote or something like that on Twitter. And for those who realized, I realized it when he said it, man, my live reaction, the first thing he said was like, what was it? It was like, when you are, I'm gonna butcher this line completely. But it was like basically when you are confident in yourself or like in your own skin, you don't have to like seek out for others' approval. Like when you basically confident in who you are, you don't have to seek out others' approval. That's not the exact line, but that's basically the same. It's the same message, but not the exact line. And I was like, wait a minute, did I see him tweet that on Twitter today? So that's funny how Twitter X. That's funny. I noticed that. So if you're a real Cena fan, you know he opened it up with what he posted on Twitter that day. Because he always posts some type of inspirational thing on there. And then he was like, you guys are making this so easy for me. Which just felt like, knowing the level Cena's at, that just felt so villainous. Like, dang, that boy Cena said, basically, that this promo gonna be light work. Y'all making this easy for me. And he said that for the last 25 years, he's been a part of an abusive relationship, which I immediately, and he explained, and this was the answer. I thought this was the answer before he answered it, of what he meant by that. And that's that the abusive relationship as far as the crowd love and hatred that they've had against him, mostly hatred. And Cena said, you know, I won, and I won, and I won, I win, I win, I win, I win, I win, and I win, and you guys hated it, which people most certainly got done did. Now again, I was a ride or die Cena fan, loved him as a kid. I felt he was the greatest of all time when I was a kid. Then I got older and I found myself only putting Rock and Stone Cold over him. Me personally, I've only put those two over Cena. Nobody else I've put over Cena as all-time greats. But childhood GOAT, third all-timer, second would be Stone Cold, number 1 would be Rock. For me personally, in my all-time favorites and greats or whatever. So I've always been a Cena fan, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, loved him. Like it didn't even feel right in the world when he'd lose a match. Like, it just didn't feel good at all when I was a kid. And then when I got older, I still liked him. You know, like even when I stopped watching wrestling for a little bit and got back into it, still found myself loving John Cena. So I was never a part of the Cena sucks. You know what I'm saying? Grew up on John Cena. That dude was my hero at the time. So I was never a Cena hater. You know, I was never booing John Cena. But anyway, a side note. But yeah, abusive relationship, fans treat him like a puppet, called them idiots. Like, bro, Cena was doing a real heel promo right here, man. Now, think about that. Cena in 2025 is calling the crowd idiots and sons of bitches. Like, bro, God, dog. You just went, yeah, and Cena was like, I done something unprecedented. You know, I announced my whole entire retirement tour because unlike, you know, certain people, I actually will be retiring and things like that. And saying like, and he was like, see, the crowd goes from saying shut the F up to what was it? It was like shut the F up to something else right when I announced my retirement. So basically saying how the fans are kind of all over the place and stuff like that. But the promo was just fantastic. I feel like I'm not doing it justice enough throwing in the lines I remember in there. But another line I wanted to throw in there was he said like, you know, the Cena fans, and they panned to this kid when he called out the fans for being idiots, and basically was on some F them kids type timing because they panned to a kid that was wearing the John Cena Brussels because he got a retirement tour shirt for every country and state and whatever that he goes to. He's got their city on there on his shirt. and Cena had like a burgundy type red and I think it was red and yellow type shirt that he came out with. And yeah, he was saying like the Let's Go Cena fans are just as bad as the Cena Sucks fans, because the Let's Go Cena fans wear that shirt to feel good about themselves, and they use Cena as an excuse for their pathetic and like horrible lives, and saying that everybody needs to look in the mirror and realize how awful you've been to John Cena, like awful you've been to me, and that being John Cena. And saying the fact that what was another thing? Dang, I almost forgot it. Dang, I had another line in mind that he said that I think I forgot it. Dang, I just had it. It left my brain. I should have wrote it down. I just had something else I wanted to say that he said. Oh, he also mentioned the fact that he was like, you guys have, this was funny. You guys have been using this invisible joke for the last, 20 years, and it's still not funny, and you people laugh at it, and basically making fun of the fact that people keep using the whole, since his thing is you can't see me, people keep using that as a joke. Like when Cena's doing a promo, they'll be like, oh, why is there a floating microphone? Because get it, you can't see me, so it's an invisible joke and all that. So he was like, people still think that's funny, and it's not, and like I said, he said that you people just saw him as an object, you know what I'm saying? And then when I think they chanted, we want Cody, and then John Cena was like, we want Cody, you want Cody, don't you? Oh yeah, he's just the new toy because you're ready to get rid of me, right? I'm just the old toy that you guys are done playing with. And I'm like, yo, he was spitting, I ain't gonna lie, Cena was spitting truth after truth after truth after truth. And I ain't gonna lie, his anger was justified. Like, I saw nothing wrong with this promo. And another thing John Cena was saying is that you guys that are, the Let's Go Cena fans, you guys bought the merch and you wear hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up. But I actually live it. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy never give up. You can't buy perseverance. I am the living embodiment of perseverance, and everybody here knows it. And he was like, whether you love me or hate me, you know I'm right. And you are wrong. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he had started off that promo with saying that the crowd lost their time to speak because their time is finally up and my time is finally now. It was a lot of lines, bro. The fact that I was able to remember that many is freaking insane. Like no notes or nothing, I remembered all that. That goes to show you I got done refresh my brain properly. I know I'm going to forget a line. Once this camera turn off, I know I'm going to forget a line that I forgot to mention. But that was basically the bulk. I basically gave you a bulk of the promo. Not it all in order, but I gave you the bulk of the goddamn promo. It was a fantastic heel promo, which went shorter than I thought, because watching it at the time, I thought it had gone like 20 minutes, but that was really just the entrance and the crowd going back and forth, and Cena dropping the microphone like he's about to leave, and then he doesn't leave. Like, it was wild. Like, that really is what took up the chunk of the time. But I know I'm going to forget something. But then Cody's music hit, and the crowd freaking lost their minds. They're cheering loud for Cody. They're singing the song. They're doing the woes. They're singing all the lyrics. And then Cody basically comes out there and say that, like, the reason why the crowd cheered you on, or they got, basically the fans got you to where you are, because the Cena in his promo said that he doesn't need them anymore. They don't mean anything to him. He doesn't care about them and all that type of stuff. And Cody basically saying that the fans got Cena to where he is today, and they gave you that treatment because they knew you could take it. They knew you could handle those reactions and stuff like that because they knew you were special, and saying that the fans got him to where he is. And then I think Cena said that, like, I think he was saying, like, listen, kid, and Cody went, enough. Okay, he didn't say it like that, but he told him enough. You don't call me kid, you call me WWE champion, which is like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like how Cody was talking right there, because I can humanize with, even though I'm a big Cena fan, I can humanize with Cody, man. Like, if I was in this position, yeah, you wouldn't got done take that, man. You gonna stay on business, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so that happened, and then, say you address me as WWE champion, and he said, who is this? Like, who are you? Like, who is this? Because I was looking forward to, on a week-to-week basis, to facing John Cena every single week. I was excited for it, but then this guy showed up. Like, basically, the John Cena I know is like basically gonna be a hard worker. He's gonna fight the good fight. He just got done. Never give up. All this other type of stuff. You know, he's a strong, tough competitor. He didn't say these little words, but basically saying like that's like the John's. Like I want to face John Cena at WrestleMania, like the guy we know for being a multi-time winner and all this other type of stuff. Not and he said because if he gets this John Cena being the one that was out there complaining to the crowd, then I'm gonna like. He was like basically saying he's gonna go through him and he's gonna retire him early, which is a great line. And then he said, you know, I faced this John Cena, basically talking about Elimination Chamber when they beat him up. He said, I faced this John Cena and I'm still standing and I took his best shot. And then he said, so at WrestleMania, I want to face John Cena, not this whiny bitch. And then the crowd was like, oh, and I was like, okay, Cody. And Cody walked out there with his championship. And yeah, but now before Cody even said all this, the crowd was cheering for a while. Even when his music was off, they were cheering the Cody Rhodes. Like they was giving him all the chances. And, you know, Cody threw up the championship. So it actually took a minute for all this verbiage to come out. But yeah, they, Cena, after Cody said that, left with the WWE Championship, got out of the ring, and Cena let the crowd react for a little more minute, and he walked out as well. After Cody, he walked out as well. And when the camera pans to the back of his you saw the spit fly out of my mouth right there. But when Cody was like almost at that entryway, the camera panned to it, and now it says in quotations at the top, after this, and then it says you can't see me. Or it was like, what was it? I think it was like after this. It was either after this you can't see me, or after this you can see me. It was something like that. Or I think it might have said after this you can't see me type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was either can't or I forget if it was can or can't see me. Because I'm thinking after this you can see me would make sense. But after this you can't see me would be like, well, you still can't see them. But anyway, different little, so just a different little edit on the shirt there. But yeah, man, what a segment. It was like the first, and then Michael Cole kind of goes off a little bit on John Cena too, saying that like this wasn't the John Cena he knows and stuff like that. And yeah, so even Mike Cole went on him a little bit. I don't remember all of what he said, but even he went on Cena a little bit after that segment. But then they got into the street fight match with Ludwig, Kaiser, and Penta. And yeah, and it was hard to pay attention to that match because this segment was so great and you just wanted the guy done take it all in. And yeah, it just was such a great segment that it was hard to really, for me personally, it was hard to pay attention to anything else. Like, one of those situations where, yeah, this probably should have ended the show in retrospect, because when that's the most anticipated thing, when you know nothing's going to follow, which nothing did, when you know nothing's going to follow this, yeah, that stuff you probably got to put at the end. Like, this has been the best heel work since, like, I mean, crazy to think that The Rock as the final boss and John Cena now as a heel. Like, Rock and Cena, two of the most beloved, like, personalities, baby faces, whatever you want to say, even though Cena was more mixed reaction. But still, especially for the kids, like, Cena was freaking fantastic. Over with them and the merch sales and all that. But just two of the most successful stars and biggest baby faces of all time are both heels. And letting Cody be the baby face that everybody's talking about. That goes to show you how even when people say Rock is egotistical, not that he's not, but when people just make it seem like he's just this selfish guy, you know, doesn't want to help anybody, then you see what him and, you know, Rock and Cena, who they're both known for having egos, but, bro, they're literally turning themselves heel, knowing that the crowd loves them and knowing that the crowd wasn't planning on booing them or anything. Like, Rock could have easily, after this Cody feud that he had for WrestleMania 40, he could have easily just turned back babyface. But then he said, no, I'm going to expound on this final boss character. And John Cena goes, I know they're going to love me for this retirement tour, but nah, I'm going to go, I'm going to, you know, go with Triple H and Rock or whoever is saying, and I'm going to go heel. You know what I'm saying? Like, two of the biggest names of all time, everybody knows who these people are turning heel, all to further build up Cody Rhodes as today's biggest babyface. Or the new top modern babyface, face of the company, you know, type deal. So crazy, bro. Like, they are the biggest stars of all time, and they're turning themselves heel, all to just help Cody's stock, man. That's freaking great of them, man. We are got done. Yeah, I think Cena even mentioned that the fans were ungrateful. Hey, look, I don't think he was talking about me, but we definitely need to consider ourselves lucky and or blessed that we have a John Cena and The Rock, guys like that still want to do stuff in this business and are helping Cody out and giving us captivating WrestleMania build and television as a whole. So anyway, love this, man. You got to watch the whole 25, 26 minutes, as the segment as a whole was on their YouTube channel, bro. WWE's YouTube channel. So got to get a clearer understanding. But I said a bulk of what happened. I probably missed a line or two, but said a bulk of what happened. One of the all-time probably greatest. It'll go down as an all-timer heel promo, man. Only thing he didn't answer, and I said this in the live reaction, was the fact that he didn't answer why he aligned with The Rock. You know, we know he's trying to get that number 17, but why did he felt he needed to align with The Rock? That was the only thing he didn't answer, but you never know if he's going to answer that question next week, because he will be there for the next 2 Monday Night Raws next week and the week after that. And they advertised I think they advertised that Cena and Cody will be in the same roof, under the same roof in Glasgow, Scotland next Monday. So I think that's where we're going to get a traditional back and forth promo where like Cena's going to maybe say his best stuff and Cody's going to say his best stuff. I think that promo battle, I think that's what we're getting next week. Because this week we didn't get it because Cena didn't say much to Cody, and Cody got to kind of say some lines and Cena let him slide with it. I think next week we're going to get a traditional promo battle so that fans can, you know, have their uproar. Ooh, I think Cody won. Ooh, I think Cena won, or whatever. So it's going to be captivating either way. But hey, man, love and appreciate you guys. And then what can I say? It is what it is, and what it's going to be is this Prodigy continuing to come out with content, bitches, the bangers over and over again for you guys, even if our computer's not working and we got to do our, how we did our older reactions, which is like with my phone and stuff like that. But we got to get the content out, how we got to get it out, even if the computer ain't working. But love and appreciate you guys. That is the vibe that DJ's on, which just means we going to keep grinding, doing our thing, and doing it well. And I shall see y'all in the next video. The vibe is up out of here. And we'll see you guys. And actually, let me know in the comments what you thought of Cena's promo as well, man. Share the video, post notifications on for future videos, and I shall see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.